Hey, what's going on, family? Today we're going to talk about this article written, or at least apparently posted to Binance Square. You guys can read the title. Forbes lists 20 zombie tokens with a market value over $1 billion. Now, I'm just going to strictly focus on ADA or Cardano, but you can see from the list there's a couple of other cryptocurrencies that Forbes lists as a zombie token: XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Ethereum Classic, Stellar, Caspa, Theta, Phantom, Monero. Now, Forbes defines this term zombie token as assets that have little use beyond speculative cryptocurrency trading. That's it. So if you're not utilizing the currency for transactions for other use cases, then they see these cryptocurrencies as just merely people speculatively trading in hopes of trying to get rich, or at least trying to make some money off of the trading alone. So people aren't using these cryptocurrencies in their everyday lives or trying to move transactions or volume around. The first one that they even include, you guys can see, is XRP. But I thought XRP was being utilized for cross-border payments. Maybe it is, but not at the extremes that many people think that XRP is being used. For instance, data from Messari shows that XRP has a market value of $36 billion, but its network transaction fees last year were only $583,000. If they're really moving money like that across borders as payments, as a faster way to do payment transactions, then why was there only $583,000 in fees transacted on the network? Is because it's free? Is because it's very minimal in the amount of fees when these transactions do occur on the chain? Or it's because people aren't using XRP like that? This implies that the price to sell ratio of XRP is 61,689. And then they give you something to compare it with Nvidia. It has a market value exceeding $2 trillion, has annual revenue of $61 billion, and has a PE ratio of only 37 times. But this is the reason why I'm doing the video. It's because of ADA. Forbes also calls out ADA, Charles Hoskinson, the Cardano Foundation, IOHK, suggesting that the popularity of Cardano, of ADA, is proportional to the popularity of his founder, Charles Hoskinson. Now, to me, he's just a known figure. He's not popular in that sense to where people are going out trying to purchase ADA because of his branding. But he's known in the cryptocurrency space as the founder of Cardano. However, this is based on a falsehood. Hoskinson claimed to have dropped out of a doctoral program in mathematics at the University of Colorado Boulder. But the university stated that Hoskinson only dropped out of an undergraduate program. You guys remember that? I think that was a couple of years ago, maybe, that he stated that he was getting a doctoral degree. He had to get out. But the college itself said that it was an undergraduate program. It wasn't a doctoral program. For years, Hoskinson has been hinting that Cardano is working for the Department of Defense renowned research department, the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, but there has been no clear news. They're throwing up some red flags on Charles Hoskinson. They're putting Charles on blast right now of how he's inconsistent, of how he says things, and is not shown to be true. If he will throw a couple of fibs out there concerning his education, then how true is it that Cardano's work with the Department of Defense Research Department? And there's no news to certify that that's true. So again, zombie tokens. Is ADA a zombie token? Are people merely purchasing and transacting Cardano on the cryptocurrency exchanges just because they have a hope and a wish that eventually ADA would be some prominent cryptocurrency project in the world that the world's going to use? Is XRP going to be the same way? Are people simply trading on the cryptocurrency exchange XRP because they hope and they wish that eventually XRP will be a big player in the cryptocurrency space? Ask yourself the question. That's how you can tell which project in the currency and in the cryptocurrency market right now is being used the most. Which one has more layer twos? Which one has other things being built upon the layer one blockchain or the original blockchain? Go and look at this website right here and see the transactions. That will give you a big clue as to what the market thinks, as to what people think, as to what's being used the most. The data, the transactions will show you, okay, oh, all right. So it looked like more people are utilizing Ethereum or Bitcoin, and they're not using XRP like that. It doesn't matter how many videos people produce and articles people write about Ripple, about Cardano, about Charles Hoskinson. If the transaction fees is low, it tells you something. Someone is not telling the truth. Is it the data that's on this website, or is it the people that's creating the content to make you think and wish that yes, XRP, yes, ADA is going to be big? But then when you look at when you do the research and you go a little bit deeper and look at these websites that host the data, you see that, well, these fees are small. So let's go look at the chart for Cardano then. So here's Cardano right here. You guys can see we did a price prediction not that long ago, a couple of days ago, right there on the 24th of April, looking for price to go down. You guys can see already that Cardano has came to our buy zone, and the market has bounced from that on the last 2 days, the 30th and May the 1st. So now what? We just sit here and wait. We need to get more confirmation that the buyers in ADA are willing to buy, I would say at least within this buy zone, all the way down to 40 cents. Those buyers needs to hold price right there. If they do, cool. We can anticipate at least some movement to the upside. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to be bullish, but we can look for price to at least try to extend a little bit higher. Let's look at this on the monthly chart real quick. So here it is on the monthly, and I'm not a fan. Like if I was trying to be a buyer into the market in ADA, I'm not a fan of this particular chart right here. This is definitely bearish. And I say that because the last couple of months in ADA, I would say February, March, and April, that was a massive wall of selling right up there. I would say around 65 cents all the way to 80. And then look at how we concluded for the month of April. Look at that bar. So yeah, I can't be a fan of looking for price as of right now to go up in ADA. This is it on the 5 weeks. We're starting out on a new 5-weekly price bar, but look at the last completed one. The prior 5 weeks, we saw market go up, and then immediately in the next 5 weeks, what did it do? It came right back down. And not only did it come back down, it also extended lower than the prior 5-weekly low right here. The low of this 5-weekly price bar went further than the prior 2 5-weekly price bars. Again, it just shows you that the overall market right now in ADA is not bullish nor strong. It's still weak. So I'm not going to change my price prediction, but as I always say, if you're in the green right now, if you're making profit, take some of them off the table. At this first buy zone, it had been 13.75% on April the 30th. If you were to try to get a little bit off now, 9%. So yeah, give me your thoughts. So given the monthly chart, given the 5-weekly time frame, I wouldn't be surprised to see the market in ADA try to come to the second buy zone now. So I'm just going to keep it here for the moment. And everyone, give me your thoughts about Forbes placing ADA on his zombies list and calling out Charles Hoskinson on some of the things that he stated and didn't pan out to be right. Just give me your thoughts. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.